Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Emptiness 002 versus Nicholas D, and this is the LCS top 16, and also you can check out Luxury down below in the description. And with that being said, let's hop right into the video, and then we are going to see, they're going to wait to start, and then we're going to see Emptiness win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they can decide if they want to go first or second. Looking at deck counts, we have 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And then Emptiness will be deciding to go first. Opening hands, we have Doshin, Wind, Harpy's Feather Duster, Talents, and Reborn. So the hand works. You know, this can go ahead and Foolish, and this is a Reborn, so that's like a little combo that you can do. And then they have Recharger, Gamma, Nocto, Tracer, and Black Dragon. So we do see Dragon Link versus Adagnister, you know, a matchup that you're not expecting to see in Top Cut. Also, I do know that there is another Dragon Link in Top Cut. I'm pretty sure there was 2 of them, unless if I remember wrong and there's 3, but I know at least there's 2. Then they're going to go ahead and summon this out, effect, and then Chain Gamma. I'll bring out Driver, then use Talents to draw. And then they will draw. Ooh, wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Activate Reborn. I mean, it's pretty interesting that they chose to Gamma this. Usually that's not something that you'd Gamma. Summon Dark Infant, and then effect. Go search out Field Spell, and then this is combo. This is full combo. Summon Fire, effect, go grab Doyon. And then link those off for Splash Mage. Also, we're trying to hit 22k subs by the end of the month, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm going to be posting the top 8, top 4, and finals right after this too, you know, right as they happen. So please subscribe, please, it would mean a lot. And then Islands, summon out Pikachu, effect to go search, go grab Imichu. And then Splash, summon Wind, and then synchro those into Pegasus. Wind effect, special summon back out. And then turn all of those into the Dark Templar. And then Island, summon Doyon. And then set Thinking If effect. No effect. Okay, so not adding back. And then go for Dark Infant. And they're going to get all 3 of these effects here. Are okay, fair enough. Yeah, just use all 3 of those, and then that will go ahead and Soul Charge out from the graveyard with the Dark Templar, Doyon effect, add back, and then they're going to activate Doshin to summon, and they did change this to a Divine Monster, and then they're going to turn all of those into an Arrival, and then activate, reveal access code, go grab Danmari, and then set. Then end phase, take damage. So I guess the only questionable play that they did was that they didn't Doyon effect, add back. Like, if they wanted to Soul Charge all these out, fair enough, don't add one of these back. But then you can just Doyon effect to add back Dark Infant. Maybe they wanted to, like, if they got hit with like a nib, like prior to summoning this, maybe they wanted to be able to go like Link Spider effect, summon out, and then add back, try to keep going that way. But those are going to get banished, pass, draw Safred. The thing is that Dragon Link doesn't really have too hard of a time with adding this card. So they're going to go main phase, normal summon out Safred, get rid of that for Striker Dragon, and then get Striker Dragon and Nocto. So summon out Nocto, go search Boot Sector Launch, and then turn those into a Romulus, and you're going to get those effects. Go ahead and draw into Quick Launch, and then add Ravine from the deck to the hand, and that's a good draw too. They don't have like a hand trap here. Activate Boot. Boot effect the special summon out, and this will summon out Recharger and Tracer. And then Tracer effect to pop the Boot Sector, summon out Recharger, so playing multiple Recharger. Turn those into Savage. Savage effect to equip the Striker Dragon. So now they have a negate. Said, So they're going to turn Recharger into Pisty, because, you know, this point's up. And then Pisty affect the special summon. Bringing back out the Tracer. And then banish Saferd for Black Dragon. Turn those into the Papega Ruler, and then get those effects. Go search out White, and then mill 5. Let's see. What do they mill? It's got to be good. It's got to be good, right? Okay, not bad, not bad. You know, get Chaos Space. Oh, we do see droplets in the main deck, multiple Nocto, Chamber, and then they're going to grab Chamber. Then they appear to be thinking banish Black for White, and then Chaos Space, go ahead and put back, and then get a free draw. Draw us into Talons. And then turn all of those into a sword. And then White effect, go search out Blacks. You know, they just put it back with Chaos Space. And then activate Quick Launch. Special summon out Rocket Synchron. And then they're going to activate Reborn here. Said lag. Yeah, they're going to let that go through. Summon out. And then effect to add back from the graveyard. Add back Fire. And then turn those two into Hot Red. And then activate Talons. Third effect, what? Okay, so look at the hand. Whenever someone says like the first, second, or third effect, I have to like read the card because like, I don't like keep track of the order of the effects. I just like know the effects of it. So they're gonna go ahead and peep the hand, and they just submit the feat there. Yeah, because you know, they can just beat over the Link, and Wind Pegasus is gonna get negated by Savage. That was rough. I mean, they full comboed, and Dragon Link was just like, okay, this sucks because there's just no interruptions. So, going on to game 2, we are going to see the Adignister deck decide to go first. Hopefully this time they open up combo plus some interruptions. Opening hands, we have Fire, Wind, I Meet You, Silent Mining, and Ash. So, not bad. And then they have Brotar, Bell, Nocto, Quick Launch, and Tiding. So Bell will end up being rather solid, I think. They're going to activate, reveal Light, go grab Light. And then normal summon, effect to go search. Letting this go through. Searching out from the deck to the hand, the island. And then get rid of that, go for Dark Infant. Effect to go search, go grab island. And whenever this happens on the channel, a lot of people comment down below, why didn't they go add something else? Well, it's like, this is like a common hand trap point that a lot of people hand trap. And if you don't grab island off of this, and they hand trap this, then you don't have island. Your deck just doesn't work without this card. Activate, summon Fire. Fire effect, go grab Doyon. Turning those two into Splash. And then island, summon out Wind. Wind effect to dump Danmari, and then Splash effect, summon back out, and then, you know, go for Wind Pegasus, Wind Graveyard effect, special summon back out. You know, you just like do that step so that way you get this in graveyard. Definitely a good step. Island, summon, effect to add back Fire, and then turn that into Dark Infant. Then they're gonna use they're going to be using all three of those. And they're going to be belling the Dark Templar. And then add back. Then go ahead and set Silent Mining. Take damage, pass. Yeah, this sucks. I mean they have an Ash. And that's it. Yeah. Pass, draw Rocket Synchron. Now, hopefully they don't like overthink this. You're gonna normal summon, and then go for Striker Dragon, and then get those effects of Striker and Nocto. Go search out Boot Sector Launch, and then turn those into Romulus, get those effects, and then they will be drawing into a Draw and Lockbird. Go search for Ravine. This card is extremely good versus the Adignister strategy. You don't really want to draw here, though. You know, you'd rather have like an extender or something, but it's gonna happen. Then activate quick launch, summon Tracer. Then getting rid of those two to go into a quad Boral. This card is insane. Like, this card versus Tri-Brigade is how you win that matchup like 90% of the time, because like they revolt, they summon Omen, they banish something, you're like, cool, quad Boral. You just always get to like punish them. Then quad Boral on the Dark Templar, special summon back out Tracer and Rocket Synchron. And then they're going to activate Wind Pegasus effect to shuffle back the Tracer. Then they're going to use the effect on itself, Chain Ash Blossom, so that it is still going to get shuffled back to the deck. You know, it doesn't destroy for cost or anything like that. Am I locked now? Not sure, I ask. Said I'm locked anyways. Well, so this card is a end if you do, so you're not locked. You do have to resolve the effect to actually be locked out. In like not locked out, but locked into darks. To where a card like this is not an in if you do, this one is an also effect. So like if you use this, like normal summon effect target Nocto in graveyard, and they chain dotKuro to get Nocto out of graveyard, you don't special summon, but you're still locked in the darks. But they said I'm locked anyways. Why this? I mean they are locked into something. Or out of something, but they're not locked in the darks. Yeah. Yep. So it seems like they asked the judge there, and yep, the judge did rule it correctly. And then they're just gonna go battle phase quad attack. And then main phase 2, set tiding, pass turn. Draw Solemn Strike. And now they're gonna get to try to do some stuff here. Island, summon, effect. That Solemn Strike draw is actually pretty good. Go grab and then drop draw on Lockbird. And then normal summon, effect to add back from the graveyard. Go ahead and grab that. And then turn those two into a Splash Mage. They're thinking. So they're going to activate Splash Effect. Special Summon out. And then turn those into a Transcode. And then on Summon, they're going to bounce. Okay, so choosing to do that on Summon. Effect, special, go ahead, beat over Quad Boral. Then they do have Brotar in graveyard, but they are locked under Draw and Lockbird, so if they use it, they're just using it to put a monster on field. Yeah, they're just going to go ahead and pass here, draw Saferd. Let's see how far this strike can go. Because obviously they don't know that everything's a bluff besides strike. Ravine, discard Saferd, dumping from the deck to the graveyard. They're going to dump Tracer. And then activate Boot. Boot effect the special summon out Tracer from the graveyard. Tracer to pop Boot, summon Recharger. Turn those into Savage. And then they are going to Solemn Strike, negate the Savage. Looked like they were negating the Savage summon. And then summon out Rocket Synchron, effect. Special summoning back out Nocto. Turn those into a Pepega ruler, Pepega effect. Okay. So, what are you gonna mill? What are you gonna mill? Don't do him dirty. Don't do him dirty. We're gonna do this one at a time. Tracer, Chamber. Oh, that's good. Tracer, Quick Launch, Bell. Not like crazy. It's not like bad. I mean, you know, we would have loved to see like a Levy there. Maybe like a white or a black dragon, chaos space. But at least a hit chamber, you know, you can't be too mad about that. Tiding summon. It does need to summon in defense though. Yeah, I was gonna say, because if that's in attack mode, could be could be a little bit of a difference. I mean, I guess it would depend, like, you know, it'd kind of force him to use this graveyard effect, which nobody knows. Everyone always forgets this graveyard effect, but it would make him use that. And then they're going to go Pisty. They don't have a target for the chamber, so siding down the one tiding, going second. It's pretty normal. Pisty attack, and let's see. They don't do it. They don't do it. They don't do it. No. Oh, they are going to do it. Wrong zone. Yes. Yes. They do it. Yeah, that cannot redeclare. Yeah, because it does it at the start of the damage step. And then Perpetual attack. Main phase 2 pass. Yes. Yes, they did it finally. Somebody that actually uses that. Not a lot of people know how to do that. Sign up mining, discard island, go grab fire. And then this is just game. They know everything, so they don't have to play safe. The tracer was added off the Popega ruler. And kind of just going to like press the next button a lot here because it is going to just be game. They're going to summon, effect to go search, and then they will go ahead and grab Reborn from the deck to the hand. Like, as long as they don't mess up here, it should just be game. Reveal transcode, go grab Doshin, and then Doshin effect, special summon itself out. And then turn those into a Cyber's Wicked. Activate Reborn, summon, effect to add back. And then turn these into an update jammer. Doyon effect, add back from the graveyard. Then slap those into a transcode, update jammer, and then transcode effect, special summon back out. And then turn those into an access code. You're gonna get those effects. Gain 3000 attack, pop. Yeah, they're gonna Brotar effect. I mean, they can just call by or just even like let this go through. To be honest, doesn't really matter because like they've only used a dark and a water. And they have a wind and earth, so they can just like pop this and then yeah, like that's just it. But you know, they could just call it by too, just to like guarantee so they don't add something like super weird. But going on to game number 3, I want to see how long this match has been so far. So they did start on time. And they are pretty close to time here. So we are going to see Dragon Link decide to go first. They definitely have the advantage here. Opening hands, we have Terraforming called by Fire, Sign Up Mining, I Meet You. Oh, there's no hand traps. Oh, that's not good. They do have called by though, which is huge. You can use that on Seal. And they have White, Bell, Talents, Tracer, Recharger. So it might actually be good that they don't have any hand traps. Because if they use a low impact hand trap, then Talons gets to punish them. So normal summon out Recharger, go for Striker, effect to search Boot. Now, I'm really happy that Dragon Link is doing good. I really enjoy seeing this deck. Banish, summon, like ever since it got hit, like the deck is just fair. Like it's a very fair deck now. They're gonna get those effects. Go grab Ravine and grab Black. And then banish white, summon out black, go ahead and turn those into a seal. And then activate boot, boot effect, special summon out tracer. And then tracer effect to pop. And then it's going to pop the boot. Summon out recharger from deck. Then turn those into a Popeka, effect to mill. And let's see. They are going to mill double Chaos Space, a Tiding, a Safer, a Nocto. Yeah, you can't complain about that. Grab Nocto. Then they're gonna activate Ravine. And then Chaos Space to go ahead and put back. They should have like Chaos Space and activated Ravine if they were gonna do it this way. And they draw Quick Launch. Okay. Then activate Quick Launch. special summon out Rocket Synchron, and then they're thinking they're going to special summon out the Nocto, turn those into Savage, Savage effect to equip, equipping the Romulus from the graveyard, and then use Ravine, discard Talons, they're not using it this turn, go dump Chamber, and then Tiding to special summon out the Chamber, and then grab Tiding from the deck to the hand, and then slap those into an IP, and then banish the Light in the Dark to summon back out the Ruler, and then set pass. This is pretty good, but was there a way for them to do more? I guess yeah, I think there was, right? Like, they could have turned, like, Rocket Synchron and Nocto into a quad Boral, drawn a card off Nocto, quad effect, summon back out Tracer, Rocket Synchron, Ravine, dump Chamber, Tiding, summon Chamber, search Trap, turn Tracer and Chamber into the Savage, and then turn Rocket Synchron and Pepega into Hot Red, and then you could Pepega bring itself out, so that way you could end on the same board, but instead of IP, you have Hot Red. But I guess that they value IP over Hot Red here, just because I'm not too sure. Not too sure why exactly. But, they made the play that they made. Let's find out. They do also have, like, Bell in hand. This is a very strong board. You cannot complain about this. And, like, they can seal, bounce, summon, Tiding bounce, and then IP. So that way they have a different discard other than the Bell. And then they draw another engine card. Good thing that they didn't draw, like, a hand trap there. Would have made it a little bit harder to push through the board. Go grab Light from the deck to the hand. Normal summon, effect. And then go grab Contact. Yeah, they're letting them read that real quick. And then summon Dark Out Infant. Effect of that. Searching field spells. So they are going to go ahead and go for the draw 3 combo here. Terraforming. Grab Island. And then activate Island. Let me ask for extension. Just curious, why were they asking for extension there? I guess it's because, like, they thought for, like, a minute there. Yeah, like, a lot of people don't know this. If your opponent's slow playing and you call for a judge, you can get a time extension. So go ahead and summon, and then use the effect. This will go ahead and search out from the deck to the hand the Earth. Get rid of those, summon out Cyber's Wicked. Set its time anyways. See, this, I hate that mindset. Oh, it's time, so we can play slow now. That's why the regular time, that's why the old time rules got taken out of the game, because, like, it's not just, like, one or two people think this. Literally, I guarantee it, like, 80% of my opponents, when I used to go to time back in the day, like, years ago, they'd just be like, oh, it's time. Why are you telling me to hurry up? We're already in time. And it's like, well, I want to leave before it's 1 a.m. Like, come on, let's go. Like, just because it's time doesn't mean you get the slow play without, like, getting any warnings or anything. So they're going to add back and then go grab Wind from the deck to the hand. A little misclick there. Turn those into Splash Mage. Doyon effect to add back from the graveyard. And then Island effect. Special. Effect to dump. So they're just letting them just go off here. Dump. Splash effect. Targeting the Doyon. So the thing is here that, yeah, they're going to get to go for the Wind Pegasus. And they're going to get the effect of Special Summon back out. Kind of feel like they should have, like, tried to seal bounce the Splash Mage. I know that they would have just, like, made another one. I don't know, like, I guess you don't do that. It's rough. They're going to Savage negate the effect to pop. Activate AI Contact. Set a little misclick there. Yeah, go ahead, return to the bottom of the deck. Draw 3. So we see Nesh. Yeah, just confirming that the card was the right card. Then get rid of those, go for transcode. Activating seal effect. They're going to chain called by on that. Yes, this is turn 0. Then they are going to activate tiding on this and that. This isn't looking good for dragons. Attack. Main phase 2. Effect, special summon out. And then turning those into a security dragon, island, summon. And then turn those into the transcode. Transcode effect. Try to special summon out splash. Yeah. Looks like they're just confirming that they weren't like accidentally cheating there. Bell hit the transcode. Wow, so the imperm nib that they drew off the contact is gonna be insane here if they like continue playing to it. But they do take the 23 here, right? Because they started their turn off by activating reveal. I'm gonna check. So I don't think they signed it mine and discarded. I should probably type out more than just AI. There's a lot of AI cards. I'm just looking at logs right now. They activated it. Yeah. So they should be taking the damage here. It did resolve. They're not taking the damage. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Like, they're in time. That's 2,300 damage. Tiding, special summon out chamber. Chamber effect to go surge. Grab tiding. And then banish black, summon white. Chaos space effect. This will be putting back the black. Draw into abs. One question, was the Rhoda used? Rhoda, meet you? Yeah, it was. Hey, shout out Nesh. Coming in here telling him to take the damage. So, at least that was fixed. Alright, Ravine, discard abs, dumping from the deck to the graveyard, a Brotar, and then abs effect will trigger, searching tracer. Normal summon out tracer. Turn those into quad whirl. White effect. Go grab black. Then quad whirl effect. Are they gonna do it on transcode? They are. Okay, so they're gonna pop that. The Wind Pegasus can activate here if they want to, and they are gonna use it. Target Savage. Yeah, they're gonna Savage negate that. Listen, Nicholas, do you like basketball? Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna say because you just got dunked on. I guess my only question here was, why did they tiding summon chamber? They did that just to leave it on board and have it do nothing, unless if like they didn't want like the chaos space to draw into tiding. But that's like I think there was like 20 cards in deck when that happened. I think it's like a 1 out of 20 chance, a 5% chance that happens. I think that you take that 5% chance to be able to have more follow-up through something like Nib. Because it's not like they just drew one card last turn, like for turn, and that's it. Like, they drew for turn, they activated AI Contact, they drew more cards. Like, they're going to have a lot of cards that they didn't have in their opening hand. So it's not like, oh, you know, they didn't have it turn 1, they're not going to have it this turn. You know, that would have been the difference between having like a Pisty on board right now. Well, actually, never mind. You wouldn't be able to put Pisty on board because they use quad Boral effect. But I guess that's the difference between having like a Tiding in graveyard or not. I guess you'd probably just use it anyways to summon, so that way you can go search for a Brotar discard. While also still being able to use Tiding to summon on their turn. But, you know, that's like an extra card in hand. That would have been a little bit different. But now, they should just win here. Is turn 3. Turn 2 is turn... Yeah, this is turn 2. Turn 3 is Nicholas's turn. So they will have the last turn, but it should be game this turn anyhow. Can you confirm last card in hand is Tiding, please? No. Didn't you use it effect? You don't have to tell them. At this point, like, this is just BM. Like they said, do you like basketball? And now they're asking this. Like, they know the last card in hand is Tiding. They literally said that they use the effect. Like, they know it. They're just BMing. Mate, you cannot ask those questions. Keep playing. Yep. Shout out Toast. Silent mining. And like I said, this will just be game here. They're going to go grab that. Normal summon. Effect. Grabbing Reborn. Then activate Reborn. Special summon back. And then get that effect to add fire from the graveyard to the hand. Said, I think. Feel like you should have thought through your plays before full committing, but it is just game here. They're going to go for Dark Templar, and then effect to add back, adding back AI Contact, activate, go ahead, draw 3, now put that back to the bottom, draw, and then Island, special summon, and then you're going to get those effects, search, and then Soul Charge out from the graveyard, and they have not gone through their update jammer yet. And then turn those two into the update jammer. And then make access code. And then you're going to get those effects. Effect, pop. They chose to not Brotar. Maybe they were just doing this quickly. Yeah, I mean it didn't matter. Like, you summon Brotar, you discard, go search. You know, because they don't know about Ash. Like, obviously they could have just negated Brotar. And they probably would have, since they know the last card in hand is Tiding. And they don't want to lose to, again, like some completely random dragon that they're just like unaware of. So they can just go ahead, negate Brotar, pop it, go for game. Said GG, GG's. Intense, not gonna lie, no hand traps game 3. I don't know. Called by was MVP, facts. Never saw these low rated cards before. Yeah, man, they all say that after losing. GG, take care. I mean, I can understand the frustration on his part, but, yeah, I don't know. Like, is going for IP better than going for Hot Red? And then, like, you also get to, like, dig one card deeper because of the Nocto draw. I'm not sure. I feel like Hot Red is, like, a very solid card. I feel like that card is just, like, extremely good. But to be fair, like, IP against this deck is also not bad, but then, like, Seal needs to resolve, Tiding needs to resolve, unless if you just want to discard Bell for it, and at that point you may as well just go for Hot Red, and then again dig one card deeper, because you would have to discard an extra card, because you'd be going for Quad Boral, but, you know, you get to dig one card deeper. Like, if you draw Ash, and you have, like, Ash, Bell, then you can, like, choose which one. You're not assuming that they play Ash, but I don't know. Maybe it was worth it, maybe it wasn't. They did the play that they did. They did end up losing, but shout out to Nicholas D for getting the top 16 with Dragon Link. That's definitely an accomplishment. Seeing how long the match was, it was almost an hour and a half long. But with all that being said, I will be back at it very shortly with the top 8, so make sure to subscribe. I will be here soon. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.